I'm just kidding. Anyway, we are going to be learning about subtracting integers today. Actually, kind of. We're actually going to be learning how to add and subtract integers when the numbers are too large to use a number line. It's part of our objectives, understanding the rules of integers, and we're going to be dealing with subtracting integers, which is topic 10.5. But I'm going to show you a trick that always works but has a lot of steps to it on how to add and subtract numbers that are too big for the number line. So you can use Roman numeral number 5 and subtracting integers. A, how to add or subtract integers without using a number line. Here we have positive 63 plus a negative 72. I do not want to draw a huge number line all the way up to 63 and 72. That's just too much time. So I'm going to show you these. We're going to do several times together, and we'll do it in class for several days, so you'll get it. So again, the first rule always is get rid of the parentheses and choose a middle sign. So I have to get rid of my parentheses, shoop, shoop. I had a plus and a minus. And a plus and a minus means it's going to be minus. So now I have positive 63 minus 72. And now here's where things get different. You can think of it as money and go, okay, I have $63, but I spent $72 and figure that out. But sometimes that's hard to do. So this will also work. Next step would be to put the larger numeral on top. I use the word numeral because I don't want you to put the larger number. Positive 63 is larger than negative 72. But I just want you to look at the numbers themselves, not the signs. Those are the numerals. Which numeral is bigger? 72 is bigger than 63. So I'm going to put the larger numeral on top. Make sure you keep its sign. The signs belong to it. It's like its arm, okay? You don't want to chop off the arm. It makes it sad, okay? So negative 72 and positive 63. Now once again, I have two signs next to each other. They don't like that. So now I need to choose by looking at its signs. Should I add these numbers or should I subtract these numbers? So I look again. I have a minus and a plus. So again, a minus and a plus, which tells me I'm going to minus. So let's do that. We're going to borrow 9. And so we have a 9 so far. Okay? But we're not done. There's one more step. The answer will have the same sign always as our top number. Our top number had a minus sign, so my answer will also have a minus sign. So 63 minus 72 is negative 9. Another way of thinking about that is I had $63, but I spent $72, so my bank account says negative $9. I spent too much. Let's do it again. Let me erase this real quick. So we have positive 103 minus a positive 87. Again, I get rid of my parentheses. I need to choose my middle sign, which is minus here. So I have 103 minus 87. 103 is a larger numeral, so put it on top. So we have to choose if we're going to add or subtract. We're looking at our signs. They don't match, so it tells us we're going to subtract. So we do that. 7, 6. And then my answer will have the same sign as the top number, which is a positive, so it's positive 16. So 103 minus 87 is positive 16, right? Yes? Okay, just checking on my math there. I'm going to try one more time together. What if I have negative 12 plus a negative 88. So again, I get rid of my parentheses. I have a plus and a minus, so it tells me it's going to minus. I'm going to put my larger numeral on top. That's the 88. It's not my larger number, but it's my larger numeral. Now I need to choose if I'm going to add or subtract. 2 minuses means I'm not making it, changing them to add. I'm just choosing what I'm going to do. It's going to tell me that I want to add these two numbers together. So negative 88 and negative 12, but I'm really going to add those numbers together. And then my answer will have the same sign as the top number. My top number had a negative or a minus sign, so my answer will have that also. Well, think about it. If I borrowed $12 from Mrs. Bogus and then I borrowed $88 from Mrs. Bogus, I owe her $100. Okay, that's it. Keep your fingers out of your nose.